It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Your children are safely sleeping. But there's a phone call at the White House. Something is about to happen.
I told you not to ever call me at this White House at 3 o'clock in the morning. No, she can't hear. She's snoring like a bear. Oh, okay, here's the deal. You meet me at the White Castle with the burgers, and I'll pick up the beer. But I'm warning you, Vernon, one more of these phone calls and she's liable to set off World War III. I mean, you don't know what she's like when she gets angry. You just ask Barack Obama.
I might be Hillary Clinton, and I might approve of this ad.
Okay, I'm Matt Towery for InsiderAdvantage, the Internet News Agency and Southern Political Report, and yes, we're having a little fun at Hillary Clinton's expense, but there's a reason for it. We're also the only pollsters, it appears, in America who have Hillary Clinton anywhere close to being in the race in Texas. And I'll tell you, folks, people don't realize this. It's very easy not to get a poll right, and pride goeth before the fall. So let me tell you, we may well be off in Texas. We have the Hispanic vote going for Hillary Clinton a little stronger than some of the other pollsters do. We could easily be wrong. This could be Barack Obama's night on Tuesday. We're going to have to hang in there and see. Okay, so let's always keep it in perspective. But without being defensive, I do want to defend us because I think we're probably going to need it after Tuesday. I looked at Real Clear Politics, and believe it or not, in Iowa, we got the winners both on the GOP Democratic side, right? In Alabama, Democratic and GOP side, only ones in Alabama to get the GOP side of major pollsters. Georgia, again, both Democrat and Republican correct. One of two pollsters to show Obama going over 50%. Tennessee, we were the only ones to show Mike Huckabee within a small distance of winning in Tennessee. Alabama, only pollsters along with a local station to show that Huckabee would win Alabama. You go down the list. South Carolina got both races right. Florida got both races right. Virginia got the Democratic one, which we polled in, right. I mean, the key in polling is to try to get the winner of the race. And we may get the winner of the race wrong in Texas. But the other thing is to try to give people a snapshot in time and defend all of my fellow pollsters out there, none of whom I think have done a bad job. I think pollsters have gotten a bad rap this year. We're giving you a snapshot in time, and we all use different methodologies, and we're all better at certain areas of the country than others. I mean, that just comes down to be the case. So whatever happens in Texas, we'll have a huge blowout poll Monday and Tuesday. We'll come in and try to show who's going to actually win the thing. There's a caucus involved in it as well. The delegate situation is problematic. Now, I'll end with this. The reason that we did this sort of spoof on the Clinton campaign is that they came out with this commercial, this 3 o'clock in the morning commercial, who answers the telephone, who will guard America. I don't know if that's going to help Hillary Clinton or not, but I can tell you this. It's aimed at white voters in Texas. They know they're doing well with Hispanics. I don't care what anybody says. They know they're not going to get the African-American vote, and they know that percentage of white voters who are going, and Republicans, I might add, Republicans who are going to the polls. They're trying to capture those folks because they think there's a chance they could. And that's what this ad is aimed at. Now, it could also backfire because people could say it's dirty pool. It's almost gotten to where if you run any kind of commercial against Barack Obama, it's viewed as dirty pool. But at the same time, it could easily be turned around as being, quote, a Republican gutter punch type commercial. And if that's the way it ends up being played among hardcore Democrats, she could lose some base. We don't know what's going to happen this weekend, but we know this. We hope you got a kick out of our little commercial. We hope you have a great weekend and a great Monday. And earlier or sometime early to midday on Monday, we'll break in with a brand new poll and try to make sense of what's going on in Texas. In the meantime, for all of us pollsters and pundits and everyone who are ready for this whole thing to end, regardless of who the winner is, I'm Matt Towery. Have a great weekend and a great beginning of your new week.